Happy Monday, everybody. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're now live inside episode 229 of the Kick Shit Podcast.
Yeah.
Joining me on this Monday morning behind the mic, it is Woman King, Chocolate Delight. D, what's going on back there?
What's up?
She is the homie.
To my right, it is the very funny, it's the talented Young Picasso, your motherfucking super. Man, jack of all trades. I got to add that one in there, man.
Bro,
jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades, jack of all knives.
My boy Jails, a.k.a. Jelly, put me on the bread until I'm fed. It is
What's
Mr.
good?
James D. Jellyfish, man. What's going on, man?
I'm feeling good, feeling great, man. How y'all doing this morning?
All right, man. We're alive. We breathing. To my left, man. It's the man of the hour, man. It's my boy. It's my partner. It's my dog. It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, or the El Helmet Poppy, the Avion Don, the Malaga hoe, Mr. Steal Your Girl, nigga. Give me that hoe. And
she better not have.
you can have her right back, man.
She better not have hammer toe.
Yeah, I found out she had hammer toe, man. It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny.
Yes,
Johnny,
sir.
what's going on, bro?
You actually like that. Give me your girl.
Give me your girl, nigga.
Mr. Draymond Greene.
Nigga look like he like to play baseball.
Yeah, that hair look good, man. This nigga hair look good. Got a little lint at the top, bro. This nigga got good hair, bro.
I like to play baseball. Stupid.
I be watching games. Johnny Brothers be on every team. I'm like, all right, that's Johnny Cousin right there. Oh, real quick, man, before we get too deep in the show, man, thank you, everybody listening to the last episode of the pod, man. Appreciate it. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, like and subscribe and comment and all that good shit. We on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and SoundCloud every Monday, man. Other than that, man, how are you guys doing, man? How y'all feeling today?
Like I say, I'm feeling great, man. Had a great time last night. Shout out to Sticks and Beans.
Yeah,
for
shout out to Sticks and
accommodating
Beans.
niggas. You know what I'm saying? With a great time, great laughter, looking at people clowning.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
fun.
We had a good time. Some nice looking ladies in the building.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of weave in the building, but,
A lot of hammer toes in there,
a lot
too.
of hammer toes in the building.
They was having fun, living life, man.
There was a white boy in the building. Shout out to the white boy in the
say
building that lives across the street, man.
Your ass. This nigga went on an investigation path to find out who the white boy was.
No, I said he's getting hustled. He's here and he's look at how America got me programmed. He's in danger.
He followed him like a fucking rabbit. He was like, it's a white guy in here. Next thing I know, I turn around. He done dipped off going towards the back. I'm like, are you going to find him? Where did you go?
This nigga had to find out who this white guy was.
Feeling this white guy engulfed in the culture was somehow being taken advantage of because I know how we do. But he was back there playing pool, and I was like, yeah, he's fucking being hustled. I know.
Nah, shout out
That
to him.
nigga
He
fresh,
said
That
it was
nigga
his
fresh
birthday.
off that Dahmer shit.
Oh yeah, his birthday.
Yeah, he was actually I didn't catch his name, but he came and sat down. He said he enjoys the music. He feels like he may be invading a safe space. He was like, but I'm cool peoples. And I was like, no, you're good. He just sat there, you know, and then he went outside and talked to some people.
You know what? You being the black version of a Karen right now.
Yeah, what is this?
What we gonna call that? Auntie Lisa? Auntie Lisa. You being an Auntie Lisa right now.
Listen, man. Oh, Auntie Lisa, I like that one.
Yeah, man.
I had to investigate, man. It was
That nigga came to have a good time. He was on his ass, boy. He said, it's a white boy in here.
Maybe he was there with a woman.
Nah, he was
No,
by
he was there by
himself.
himself. So he was like, I came from across the street, so over here off Eastfield. So we over here in Holly Creek.
Oh,
neighborhood.
okay.
So I mean, of course, there should be one of you in here, but
You would have thought Landon was
maybe
fresh
like
off oppression.
cigars.
It's a white boy in here.
I said, what is this white guy doing?
Nigga thought
in here?
something was up.
Something is amiss. Let me go check.
That nigga just escaped the plantation. It's a white boy in here.
It's like
fuck going
20
on?
niggas in there with felons. So he like, hold up, the white guy, something ain't right.
Nah, this was like grown ass men. There's some niggas in there in full suits. Now, the thing about the guys in full suits, I was not sure if they just came from work or that was their going out attire.
Nah, that's they swag.
Yeah,
No, I feel like they were coming from somewhere else, I would hope. Because if you put on a suit and tie to go in there, yeah, that's different.
yeah.
That is different. Thank you.
I know a nigga that dress up all the time. Regular shit.
Dress for success.
He just dress up. That's how he swag.
What?
It took me 3 hair washes to not smell like a walking cigarette. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
not
My,
wearing a suit
my-
in there.
I still smell like this.
They was smoking Newports in there.
Man,
Nah,
that
cigars.
was
On the inside, like-
hookah.
And hookah.
Killing
That was the confusion. But hookah does not carry weight, so it was mainly the cigar smoke. Like, you didn't even know there was hookah there.
Yo, shout out to the fucking cook. This nigga was
Yo.
in a good mood.
I
fucking
can't
night.
speak for the food at Sticks and Beans, but I can tell you if your chef is jamming like he was jamming, your food is probably being cooked with love.
This nigga was grooving, sprinkling salt on chicken.
Like Salt Bay. Like Salt Bay he was doing. Yeah. At one point, he was goddamn loose.
Nigga ain't doing nothing but frying food.
But he dropping it with love. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it's good.
Yo,
You back there having a
you're
good
right,
Type of
man.
nigga that he got locked up in county and they put him on the kitchen staff and he got out. Like, I'm about to be a chef.
Hey, them niggas make good chefs.
They do.
Yeah, he was killing that shit, man. But yeah, man, that was it, man. Well, everybody doing good. We doing great. Let's go ahead and get it started with the politics, man. We ain't gonna talk y'all head off.
Let's do this. Politics.
It's on me first?
Yep.
All right, man. So, you know, the hurricane passed last week. So Joe Biden and Governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, was out in the streets trying to, you know, check over the devastation of the people of Florida.
Word.
And they put their differences to the side because a lot of people think that Ron DeSantis will be the Republican candidate in 2024 for president if Trump don't end up winning or running again.
What's her name?
His name is Ron DeSantis. He's the governor of Florida.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So him and Biden, you know what I'm saying, they put their differences to the side, man, for the people.
Let's get to
I don't think they hate
each
each other.
The real spill.
Let's get to the real spill. What Biden did for black people. No, I'm just. He say, "Look,
Right.
look, niggers." Nah, I'm just
So Joe Biden is planning to pardon simple marijuana offenses.
Yeah.
So shout out to Joe Biden for
Yeah.
that, man. On a federal level, though. If you got federal,
like, I told you, I got you. I told you I was gonna get you, huh?
if you got them federal charges, we gotta see how many black people got the federal level charges.
Hey, I seen a meme. Some girl posted, "We about to have a lot of fine black men flooding the streets." I was like, "Damn, really?"
They're
Is
gonna
that
be
what
back
that means?
fresh out off them push-ups, 300 push-ups a day.
Yeah, what's up,
I seen a
girl?
nigga in prison do the push-up challenge the other day. He did 100 push-ups in 60 seconds.
160.
Bro was going in.
That
His
shit
chest was
sound
hard.
crazy,
But this shit so
But I heard
hard.
that's all they be doing in prison. It's like telling niggas to do push-ups.
bro. You could damn near come out a Shaolin monk going to prison, bro.
And some of you know how exercise releases
Endorphins?
endorphins to relieve depression. So just like I don't know if y'all ever like when we was first locked up, when we was locked up in the crib, I think you said you was doing pull-ups every day.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that shit was helping out with your mood sometimes.
Yeah.
Like shit, or if you was angry, like man, fuck man, cause you can't go nowhere. It's like
Yeah,
I'm
let
gonna
me
do
knock
this.
out 20 real quick.
Yeah,
100.
I was doing the same thing. I was in here
Yeah,
doing.
I guess you start
hella
doing
sit-ups.
challenge. You should like, let me see how fast I can do 100 push-ups. And then the record becomes 60 somehow.
That used to be my goal to knock out 100 straight. I still never hit 50
I
straight.
can barely
think
do,
the
I
most
can't do
did.
50.
I
30 or 40 or like up towards 40 was probably my limit.
That's my average.
I like to do push-ups in between tasks. So say if I'm like cleaning my crib, I'll rep out 20 push-ups real quick, then go back to cleaning.
Oh, okay. I
And
feel what you're
goddamn
doing.
rep 20 more.
Keeping your energy
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I like doing shit like that. Or if I'm playing a game and I feel like I'm getting too stagnant on the load screen.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I feel you. I used to
Pump
do
out
that
20.
too. I used to play my player, and when it was free throws, I'd do some push-ups real quick in between.
Yeah, in between.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to stay tight. Just to stay tight.
That
you
shit
know what I'm
worked,
saying?
man. That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
worked.
Man,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I ain't started doing push-ups on the regular till I started working out with Jamal, dog. Like,
Push-ups get you in the game, bro.
yeah, I didn't know that, man. Like, I've done push-ups. I could do push-ups, but like doing them on the regular, like I'm gonna work my chest with push-ups. I started probably like 2018. I started like, all right, I'm gonna utilize push-ups to keep my chest built.
I'm going to tell
I
you what
start
got
killing
me
them
doing
shits.
push-ups. My dad used to be like, yo, do push-ups before you go to the gym. He like, just rep you out a quick 20. Before
Oh,
you
so
even go in
so
there.
you swole up when you walk in that bitch?
Man, no, it help you like with the bar, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
That shit
yeah,
help you throw that
you
shit
warm
up.
warm
Yeah.
up, warm up,
Yeah,
warm up.
you throw that shit up.
Warm up, warm up.
After you
Niggas
rep
used to
out
max
20.
out on the bar.
Yeah,
Just keep going on the bar until you can't go no more. What's that called?
Max, you talking about bench
No,
press?
burnouts.
Burnouts. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Burnouts. Them shit's
Them shit's tough.
Yeah.
Them shit's
I looked
tough.
up this one workout. It was the Killmonger workout. You remember how ripped that nigga got for
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit? Boy, I passed out. That shit.
I bet you did. Try to look like Killmonger in one day.
the gym.
They got the 300 workout.
Oh,
that
yeah?
one's fun.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
300 reps, but it's like it's like 15. I got it on my phone. It's like 15 pull-ups. No, it's like 25 pull-ups. Then you go to deadlifts. Then you go to this. It's a good workout. It's a good burn. And you just do the whole thing, and then you keep track of your time, and you kind of repeat it. But it's called a 300 workout, and you start with pull-ups, finish with pull-ups, but in between, like you doing deadlifts, You doing kettlebell swings. Like, it's I'll show it to y'all. But it's called the 300. Well, for the movie 300.
That's a lot.
Man, why y'all don't want me to work out with y'all, man?
You should, man.
We ain't never say you couldn't, bro.
Y'all want me to look. I'm gonna look better than y'all. That's
You
what it
probably
is.
would, man. You gonna cut up real easy. You probably gonna like Tommy Davidson.
Yeah, man. That's what I need in my life, bro.
All right, man.
It's hard to stay motivated.
All right, man. So a report from the Independent came out last week. Jeffrey Moore, who is a board of county commissioners in Florida, in Gadsden County, a picture surfaced of him wearing his Klan outfit. Oof. Yeah, man.
You fired?
And he resigned after the picture
Shit,
came
I bet.
out.
Say, can't fire me, nigga. 2 weeks. Bam. Hold that.
They probably forced him to resign, but that's the thing.
Resume's still good.
The dude DeSantis was the one that put him on the board. Put him on the board of county. So now it's like, damn, DeSantis got ties to this guy. But it's probably a whole bunch of, I mean, we already know. It's probably a whole bunch of Klansmen in politics right now.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
I don't know why you be taking pictures and if you go into these secret meetings like that.
Quick question. Why are we so hated? To the fact we got organizations out here trying to take niggas down, bro. What the
bro.
fuck? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do? The world burning up. Find out how to get rid of climate.
Climate control. They don't believe in it.
Man, humans always trying to control other humans. Everything's about human control because you got to keep the people in check.
Bro, we got a whole cataclysm out here that can actually kill us. But you hating on me because my skin black.
Cataclysm.
We got
you ain't hating on the air over there.
Since we hustling the people, we got to keep them in check. You know what I'm saying? Like, we hustling y'all with all this bullshit. We keep y'all in check and keep y'all separating, keep y'all talking about everything, but y'all can never come together and overthrow our government.
You mad at my black skin, but you cool with the California wildfires?
I got a hot take. I really don't think people like in hold on, they did what?
What the fuck is wrong with niggas? I said, you mad at my black skin, but you cool with the California wildfires, right? Niggas' houses is burning up and shit. Nigga, you ain't mad at that.
Them niggas got money.
Nigga, that's crazy, nigga.
And they
ain't worried about that.
Little koalas dying.
Ain't your black ass burning up.
Hey, koalas don't exist here.
They was in the Australian wildfire.
That's his Australian
koalas was burning
man.
up.
Oh, damn, that was years ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else is bigger than fucking skin?
Right.
I mean, shit. It's so many other things to hate besides skin, but you choose us. I'm honored, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I wonder if we like, you know, if there's like, you know, they say there's multiple universes out there. I wonder if there's a universe out there where the skin don't exist, like race don't exist.
It definitely is.
You think so?
It definitely
Like,
is. But
everybody
I think division exists in every universe.
So it's something. Is it
Because
classism or racism?
Classism, yeah. Because there's places in this world where, like, racism is an American or European concept, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a concept that's everywhere. Like, everywhere don't see you as black. You know what I'm saying?
Look what Marvel did. Yeah,
So-
niggas reaching in the other universes.
I can go down that
And they created
universe
some
tunnel
shit
with
we
you
need to
forever.
know.
Niggas wanna believe it's unity out there somewhere, nigga.
Earth 23.
Ain't no- that's a real comic book, ain't it?
I think so.
23,
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think that's DC, but whatever.
I like that.
But whatever.
All right. Was that it?
I think you had some stuff on there, right?
Brittney Griner, man. I just wanted to speak about Brittney Griner. We didn't forget about Brittney Griner, but Brittney Griner's wife was talking to the lady Gail
Okay.
King. And in the interview, she was saying she's only talked to Brittney maybe twice, a 5-minute conversation and a 15-minute conversation.
That's hard to believe.
She said, well, they don't allow her to have
Russia.
phone calls.
Damn, that's fucked up.
But they said that this last time she talked to her, Brittney sounded like, you know, she was down on her luck. Don't sound good. It sounded like, you know, her mental health is probably suffering. And I think Gail was asking her, like, what do you think it would take for her to be released? And she was like, honestly, it would take for Putin to have to step in there and really work out this deal.
Yeah, he mad at us right now.
And
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
well, yeah, she is a political pawn. I didn't know she played for the Russian national team for years, and have won them. Like, she was showing Gail the medals that she won over in Russia. She was like, you know, this girl has been a service to your country, and you're pretty much holding her hostage. So when she said that, I was like, oh, so she really is like a political pawn. Like, they not playing. Like, they want something in return. So they do got a deal on the table that they can't discuss. But if they don't appeal her in, I think, 9 months, all right, 9 months, she's going to go to a Russian work camp. And they say if she goes to that Russian work camp, her health could suffer and her ability to make money playing basketball could definitely suffer. So, just keep me out abreast of what's going on with Brittney Griner, man.
Can't believe it's still going on. She got, what, 8 years?
9.
9.
And after watching Stranger Things, I'm like, I don't want to see her in nobody's Russian work camp. Like, that nigga, what was my man name in Stranger Things? The sheriff?
Hopper.
He was going through it.
Man, shit, man.
I hope she ain't going through that.
Let's stage a
I don't know, but that's
Coup d'etat.
Let's stage a coup d'etat.
What's a coup d'etat?
I don't know. It just sound good.
That ain't the first time.
Let's go break Brittney out, man. The fuck, man? Real talk, bro.
They did make it look easy when they went and broke his
Yeah,
ass
they
out.
did. Nah, it was hard. It was hard.
They hopped on a flight and they was there in the next scene.
Yeah.
Nah,
okay,
bro,
well,
they crashed the
right,
whole fucking plane, bro,
and survived.
And ain't no
survival
guarantee
rate
you
on
getting
the
out
crash
of that.
plane, I think it's 3%.
3%?
Yeah, for plane
We
crash,
dead.
you're pretty much
We
dead.
dead.
Likely, yeah.
Yeah, more than.
Yeah, we gonna die for it.
Now, want to hear something interesting? There are
Like she got that dude that flipped the plane upside down. Was that flight with Denzel Washington?
He said
Washington ain't
he saved a few niggas, but a lot of people died on that one.
Yeah.
But there's a thing they got for planes. So if a plane goes down, there's a thing you're supposed to do. It might save your life. I don't know. But it's like a way you're supposed to position yourself in the seat for impact, and it could save your life.
Yeah.
I seen an ABC special. These 3 kids, they were on like a college abroad thing, and their plane went down somewhere in like Asia, Africa, and they survived. Everybody in the flight died, but these 3 kids survived, and they mentioned they used that tactic. I'm not saying that kept them alive, but I know me watching it gave me hope. So, all right, man. Let's see, Brittney Griner. All right, man. Black women share stories on how men fumble getting sex on Twitter. Man, I'm doing something right now.
Okay, I'm trying to, get us.
I got you.
Trying to MacGyver the shit.
We're going to work on it after.
The negotiator.
Oh, yeah, man. It's hard out here.
All right. So on Twitter, black women were sharing their stories on how men fucked up getting some butt from them.
Yes.
I can't wait to share my story.
You got a story?
Yes, bro. I got 2.
Well, at least you know you did.
Yeah, man.
Some of these guys probably didn't realize they was about to get the butt.
I fumbled.
Well, some of these guys weren't getting no ass. They just fumbled it.
I fumbled the bag.
So let's see. A guy, so this is one. A guy I had a crush on, hit me up. We went on a date, went back to his place. It's late. Wow. I'm on his bed and I start rubbing my clit, thinking he joined, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He looked so disgusted and embarrassed. We ended up not having sex.
Wow.
Probably thought she was a little bit too forward.
She probably was.
Or he was gay.
Maybe.
All right. Let's see.
Boom. Goes the dynamite.
All right, this is a good one. So now we got this text message conversation, and she want to know why he was so comfortable asking this. So, what's up? What's up? What you doing? And where you at? Home, getting dressed. Why? What's up? I was about to get out. I was about to get outside. I think he meant go outside. Was seeing what you on. If you wanted to smoke and fuck a little bit, nothing too major. She said.
That's what the girl saying?
That's what the dude said.
Smoke and fuck.
Nothing too major. That's major.
She said no, thank you.
Oh man.
All right, let me see.
He tried to cushion the blow.
Right.
Nothing too major.
He told me to pull up so we could chill. When I pulled up, he hopped in my car. I was highly confused. He then proceeded to tell me about a park he knows we can fuck at. My young ass agreed to only get to the park to find out he got erectile dysfunction.
Wow.
Damn. Bro was trying.
I've heard that about men.
Nigga was talking to his dick. Please
Get up.
Come on, bro. I ain't gonna ask you
do
no
this
more.
to me now, man.
You gotta take a blue
Fellas,
chew, brother.
if you having an
Yeah,
erectile
you gotta
dysfunction,
take
get you a
Blue
honey
Chew.
or something.
Or maybe he drank too much Hennessy or something.
Do some squats, my nigga.
All right, let me
That
see.
might work.
That'll
Get the
get you
blood
right.
flowing.
Sit in some peaches.
Now, this is a common one, but I would never send it to a girl I never had sex with. So the dude texts, "What you doing tonight?"
Nothing, just chilling.
No, she texts, "What you doing tonight?" He texts you, and then he texts back, "What you doing tonight?" No plan so far.
Oh, you said he doing her.
Yeah. Then he like, "Come be with me." She was like, "Where?" "Crib. I got shot last night."
Oh, shit.
Oh, he trying to get it.
Let's see. Oh, now this one was gangster. I had a nigga try to steal like a 2.5 of some weed and 3 pills. I was in the shower. What he ain't realized was I was serving that to somebody, so I immediately realized it was missing. He got put out at gunpoint, butt naked, found the shit in his pants pocket. This nigga's a crackhead. She was the drug woman. All right, do like one more.
Yeah, she was a real nigga.
See, we were watching a movie and I could feel him staring at me when he mumbled something under his breath when I didn't respond. He said, "Bitch, I said I like you." I never saw him again. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. All right, D. Now I want your story.
Wait, what?
I want your story.
Share your personal stories. I was typing.
All right, I'll go first.
Hold on. Have y'all guys fumbled some booty?
Yes, I fumbled the bag. I thought this shit was funny as fuck afterwards, though.
All right.
So it was this girl I was crushing on at work. I don't want to throw her name. Actually, I will. Her name
Don't throw her name out there.
I mean, she cool now. You know what I'm saying?
But that ain't nobody business.
Okay. All right. Well, I was crushing on this chick, right? And like it's hard to explain, like, cause she was like one of them like Afrocentric chicks. So I was trying to figure out like how I could come at her. So I was like, "Yo, you want to smoke?" She was like, "Yeah, sure." She was like, "Where you want to smoke at?" I had an apartment at the time, so she came back to the crib to smoke, right?
All right.
This is my dumb ass. My dumb ass really wanted to impress her. So you remember the push-ups?
Oh, yeah.
I went and did about 50. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Went and did 50.
Nigga chest was on rock.
Hold on.
The little raisins turned to grapes.
I'm going to tell you how thirsty it was, though. I went and got the coconut oil and oiled myself down.
Dang.
So, you know what I'm saying? I had to, like, the definition.
Yeah. Chesticles all glistening.
Right. I went and put on the tank top. You know what I'm saying? Put on the tank top.
50 Cent joint?
Nah, just a little tank top. You know what I'm saying? Just to have the guns out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I was looking in the mirror. I say, nah, this shit look weak. So I decided to go bare chest, right? She come to the door. I'm sitting there looking like a glazed ham. I was just like, yo, what
ready
up?
for Thanksgiving.
She like, yeah. So she come in or whatever, right? I guess she was feeling the glaze. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. You know what I'm saying? She chuckled a little bit. But she sat on the couch. We started smoking. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the way she was sitting, it was like she was trying to like throw it at me, but I wasn't getting the message.
How you know she's trying to throw it?
Because I'm a young nigga at the time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm young, but see, looking back on it, I notice it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was a young nigga at the time, and I was so like focused on like impressing her that I tried to over exert it. And it was just and then for a minute I was just like, it ain't working, so I had to put back on my tank top. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Did y'all smoke
back
though?
on the tank? Nah, we smoked. Everything got burnt out. You know what I'm saying? We watched a little movie, but like it was like I was trying to do too much, man, and it just didn't work.
Yeah,
out.
you was young, man.
Yeah, I was young, man. I fumbled
I'm sure we
the
all
bag
fumbled
on that.
some when we were
I
young.
fumbled the bag.
Let's see.
I got too nervous.
Grown
man, trying
ass
to do
me has
anything.
fumbled some, definitely.
Oh yeah, nigga.
I don't know if I got a story on how.
Oh, I got a story.
How you got a story for me? I don't have those stories. Oh!
They was just drunk.
I was just drunk that night. And I don't think that was gonna be the vibe anyway. I was drunk though. I was drunk and I fell asleep. So I woke up to James. That's what I woke up to. I woke up to James.
Nah. Fix that shit, nigga. Fix that shit, nigga. Hell no.
James talking about you gotta find something.
All right,
James
man,
talking about you hungry.
better fix that
one. We had some women over, and I fell asleep, and James had to entertain the women, and I woke up to, I woke up in my bed alone, and I look across, and James is like, it's just him in the room with me, and I'm just like, yo, where'd everybody go? We was in a hotel room, guys. We was out of town.
Boy,
It's a double.
You shamed me that night. You shamed me that night.
Not shame.
I'm talking about.
But
boy,
I really don't just
Might not have been that. Might not have been.
I don't even think she would have. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she was, but I don't know either, so I won't speak. Let me think of another time I may have fumbled some coochie.
All I'm gonna say is
that
I
is quite
offered
recent.
The one chick, I was like, let's go downstairs and smoke, right? You know
Oh yeah,
what
you
I'm saying?
did clear out.
The girl we with, she was like, yeah, get out. Yeah, get out of here. I was like, damn.
Yeah, y'all can go.
Y'all ain't left yet? Like, she was like, bruh, own it.
Bruh, it was a long day, man.
I come back upstairs,
It's a long
this nigga
day.
sleep.
It's a long
I say,
day.
oh, shit.
It was a long day, man.
I probably fell asleep.
And the time was off. Time was different.
That's an hour. Ain't an hour ain't shit.
I'm done.
All right, Johnny, it's your turn.
I don't got no story, honestly.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
You a lying
I mean, I
ass.
probably do. There's nothing I can remember. Maybe in
can't-
high school or something when you didn't know what the vibes were.
What's some good advice though? Like, how do you avoid fumbling? I say don't be too eager.
Yeah.
Don't be
I
too
would say
eager.
that.
And notice what are the signs that we can have sex with you as a woman? Speak for all women,
Should we
D.
have
Go ahead.
Oh
Now,
my God.
you're not speaking for all
I
women,
don't
but
speak
speak
for all women.
Speak for your
Niggas wanna
circle
know.
of women.
Cause it's too hard.
We
out
don't
here.
know,
Niggas
man.
is getting old. We don't know that.
What are the signs that she trying to? Cause I've been in spots and I've told like my friend girls like, yeah, this is how the date went. Da da da. I was like, so that was it. Like, yeah, that was it. Like, oh, she was trying to give you stuff. So what are the signs?
They be so fucking obvious. I can't even. We don't have enough time for me to explain it all.
Give us 5 signs.
I mean,
She
shit.
touched your
Being
penis.
direct is one. It's like some women will be direct, and some men, maybe not you three, will just completely miss it.
What's direct like? What's direct for a woman?
A direct for let me say.
Like, I want to have sex is direct to me. So if you can't miss, I want to have sex. So
I ain't
what's
never had
direct?
a girl say I want to have sex.
Yeah, I've never.
Right now.
Well, no, they're
What?
not gonna say I want to have sex. It could be something subtle, or it'll just be direct to the point of one, what time is she hitting you up? If it's like anytime after 10, 11 o'clock, or it's insinuating, hey, I'm cuddling by myself, thinking of you, or come over here,
So
come
inviting
watch
you
a
to the
movie
bed?
come watch a movie with me, come like inviting you to a space after a certain time. That is, she's giving you an opportunity.
Hey.
Well, I found
Or
a
she's
man
showing
coochie
you
there.
that she's interested in you in a way.
Hey. Look at Johnny.
Because in most cases,
Taking
like,
notes.
unless that's like you're legit, like, you know, a homegirl or whatever, a woman is not just going to. I'm not reaching out to my homeboys late night trying to cuddle with them. Like, I'm reaching out to somebody I'm interested in. Hey, what you doing? What you up to? So if you're not like, if you brush me off, that's the last time you'll hear me ask you or find out what you're trying to do at 11 o'clock at night at all.
All right, what's another one?
Another one would be commenting or complimenting you in ways of how you look. Like if she see you, of course, women, we love how a man that smells good. A man that smells good changes the game.
I be smelling good. I don't get no goddamn compliment. Hate y'all.
But if it's like, damn, you
Smell
smell
like Irish
good,
Spring, nigga.
or I like them pants on you, or just giving you excessive compliments
Hey.
that
I see your
you
butt
don't
crack.
get normally.
You always like the ass.
Bruh, Johnny trying to get his ass tossed. You hear me?
Nigga?
Oh yeah, he didn't hear what he
That
said
nigga
off
trying
mic.
to fly. I want to fly.
This nigga be having good orgasms.
Let's see.
Them deep ones. Oh.
Oh my God.
I can't.
Shout out to the shitty lip lady that's out
I
there lip
cannot.
locking that
Let's
butt.
not.
Man, you
Um,
got to love her.
I think another one is a girl. If a woman asks you, like she tries to lead you to a conversation about sex, so she'll ask a conversation about there. Now I can't say that's a 100%. There are some women that just don't know how to have conversation with men. They think that's the first thing y'all want to talk about. All y'all want to talk about. To them, those women, go read a book, find something else to talk about. But
they be killing me.
Right. But if you have a woman that has some depth to her and she can talk to you about pretty much anything, but she decides to take the conversation sexually, that could be a hint to she's interested in what you like because she wants to experience it. And it's kind of like one of those things where niggas just, y'all take the conversation at face value and have a conversation and be like, oh, okay, well, what you doing now? She was trying to get you in the mental space
So
of,
that was her trying to get
I'll
your
see
dick
you
hard.
later.
Yeah.
yeah, like she's trying to get you in the
Have a
mental
good day,
space
okay?
of like, da-da-da. Because a woman will ask you, so let me say this. Has a woman ever asked you a sexual question and then followed up with, well, what about me? Or how you see me?
Oh no.
Or try to insert herself into what you like?
Damn, I must be a lame ass.
They
nigga.
might insert themselves into like, well,
damn.
I wouldn't do that. I might do this, or when I be doing it, I be doing that, but not like how you want. How what you think about me? Nah, I ain't never even with that. No.
Like how I got most of my chicks, I had to work for them.
Y'all
Please
really
give me
don't.
your number. Please give me your number. Give
Y'all
me your
don't
number.
have to work that
ain't
hard
do
for the
that.
women that like y'all.
That's true.
But I mean,
Look at Johnny.
Oh,
This
look at
nigga
me.
Talk about like he a guru or
I
something.
ain't a
Spill the
guru, I
beans,
just knew
nigga.
that. I just knew that.
Spill the beans.
Johnny has a secret life that we
I
will
don't
never
got
know
no
about.
beans.
But no, I
Navy
feel like
beans, if anything.
right. I feel like men are just y'all so fucking oblivious to some shit sometimes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like I talk to my homeboys, and it really just pisses me off how they just miss the mark every time.
Well, because you don't want to like.
I think a lot, especially in
Well,
these
you got
days,
two types of men though.
these
You
day
got
and times.
my bad.
Oh no, I was gonna say just these days and times. I think we really are more sensitive to like what we say to women, and our approach sometimes lacks because we just so delicate with it now. We don't want to be called, oh, this nigga was super aggressive, or oh, this nigga wanted was a pussy.
Yeah, you trying to toe that line of not being a certain way. 'Cause that's what I was about to say. You trying to toe that line of like, all right, I want to come at you in this way, and I don't, I don't want to take a conversation about sex has a hint that you trying to fuck. Now, at 20, yeah, I would have took it that way, but I've learned so much that, sometimes they just want to talk about sex. So cool, it is what it is. It's a conversation. I don't want to take this the wrong way because you got two types of men. You got men that are very high on themselves and, oh, she want me, dog. She wants me. So everything you do means you want to give them something. And then you got some men, like Johnny say, I ain't trying to be that aggressive dude. I'm trying to respect your space. I'm trying to respect your privacy. So you got those two different type of men. I'm pretty sure there's some men out there that don't need no hints. As we just read, nigga said, what you doing? Trying to come through and fuck something. Like, that's them niggas that's high on themselves.
But I think,
want you to be direct, right?
True. There are women that just want to have conversations about sex, but you know who likes you. You know when women are letting,
Hopefully.
it's known. At your grown-ass age, you know women that like you.
I guess. I wouldn't say
There's no guess. You know women like you.
Not the shy one's kind of hard.
I know
to tell.
everybody.
It's still room for question because you don't be really, really knowing.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
just
really
like,
know.
You just say, hey, throw a little joke past that person, but you don't know. They might laugh or they might not. But you can't, like, as a man, it's so much stigmatism on the man. It's just like, nigga, you don't want to be too aggressive.
Yeah.
Then you're going to be looking like that jerk or like that creep or like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's some niggas that operate like that. It's like,
a
hey, yo,
hard-
give me some of that ass.
Hard
And-
game, man. Hard game.
And it works. It works.
Hey, who fumbled your coochie
Remember the
last? How they
hey,
do
yo,
it?
bitch used to work.
Go ahead.
Why?
Who
do I
fumbled
have
your
to be put
coochie
on
last
spot?
and how they do it?
The nigga that cried.
Because it was women. It was
She
women.
got up out of
I
there.
know.
She said, hey, you know what? This too much
No.
snap for this nigga. I got to get out.
I would say a man that once we actually went out and spent time together, he talked a lot. There was not any room for me to partake in a conversation. He was okay with carrying the conversation and pretty much holding it and having it with himself.
Oh, he talked himself out some ass.
And so
Yeah.
it was like, you are chocolate, you are fit, but you will never touch me.
Dang.
Damn, this nigga sounds sexy.
He was. He was. And it was so unfortunate because it was like, damn.
Pause.
Oh man, all homo. Nah.
Pause.
All right, man. Well,
Y'all niggas suspect.
So,
I
men,
got
don't talk
face
too much.
value in the streets, nigga. I can't be sitting up here.
man, you be doing that show with them suspect ass niggas, man. Jumpman Jones and Jukebox Johnny,
Nah,
man.
he a part of the crew now. All that
Yeah, I
ass
know,
rubbing,
right,
all that
man.
ass rubbing up
You
on
our straight
yesterday.
friend.
God damn.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about the men.
Oh, that
I
was
heard
sucking.
y'all on the episode. Y'all be liking to get y'all ass ate, huh?
Nah,
You do
wasn't
that
me.
too?
That wasn't me. My ass is still a virgin to tongue,
To the tongue. What about the finger?
finger, and penis,
You ain't had
All
no prostate check?
and a prostate check.
Not
You a
yet.
virgin to that?
I got 3 more years, bro.
See?
And I'm going.
When it happens, it's
Because
gonna
that shit
hurt.
running my family.
When it happens, it's gonna hurt. If you let somebody go ahead and get in there now, loosen it up for you.
So I think,
Loosen up the airways for you.
let me see how my relationship status is by then. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in something serious, I might explore.
Yeah, want your doctor to be your first.
Take it easy. Well, I want a woman doctor.
She gonna have a moose knuckle too.
Oh wow.
She gonna be from Russia.
She be at home.
Yo,
Well,
what?
I'm picking my doctor.
Hey,
I got a friend that just graduated.
Nigga give me a little Asian doctor.
I got a friend that
She
just
be at home
graduated,
punching
got
the
a
wall.
doctor's degree. I want her to be my doctor.
And she gonna be in there fumbling all in your butt.
I'm cool with
Feel like,
that.
ooh, left something in here.
She's healed me before.
Uh-uh.
So
You ate some
I'm cool with
Doritos
that.
today?
Uh-uh.
Nigga had some corn.
I know how to clean my ass now.
Oh, okay,
Pause.
then.
All right, man.
Y'all
Trigger topic.
niggas just don't win left.
We ain't got a lot this week, man. This week, man, it was announced that Tia and Cory Hardict was getting a divorce after 14 years of marriage. Tom Brady and Giselle also hired divorce lawyers. They don't have any details on Tia and Cory or why they getting divorced. Twitter did make jokes saying that Cory looked mad. He looked very miserable in all her reels. As for Tom and Giselle, man, she's calling it quits. I think she tired of taking care of them kids by herself while he go out there and put his brain on the line.
Probably.
But yeah, man, when the news broke about Tia and Cory, man, a lot of people were saddened.
Before we touch
go
that,
ahead.
I was just talking to my mom and my sister about the situation with Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And she was saying, like, he got enough money while he's still playing. And I said, Mom, it's not that complicated with men because we have passion. Some men have passion for things. I'm for real.
Yeah.
And if Tom Brady loved the game like I love basketball, I can understand why he still plays. Nigga, I will get up, be tired as fuck. And if I ain't got nothing to do and some niggas talking about hooping, I'm a hoop because that's how much I love playing basketball. And I'm 36. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be doing that. But sometimes niggas just love
Yeah, he
what
probably
they do.
And the way his last season ended, he probably didn't want it to end like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He probably got some unfinished business. He's trying
Yeah.
to get done with the game.
I
Who
know
knows?
Joe Budden was saying like there's an offer on the table for him to buy the Dolphins,
Oh, really?
and also he was saying that
I know he signed a Fox deal already.
he signed a Fox deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
They say he's trying to work on becoming the first billionaire
While playing.
football player.
He could do
okay.
that.
Oh, not while playing, but like we always look and say, yo, what's he need the money for? Da, da, da. I think he's trying to accumulate value. I think he's still working to get somewhere. There's a goal in mind. A man with a goal, a man with a passion.
Yeah.
Like when you marry or take on dating men like that, you know, like you know, they say, you know, God and the man and the woman and the kids. I mean, when you take on a man like that, man, you have to understand, like, you're gonna come third because that passion is gonna come first for him.
Right.
Yeah,
It's the
it's still
passion,
burning.
you and the
Right.
kids.
And
Like,
she
it's
got
still
more money
burning.
than him, so maybe she trying to use that too.
Oh, she got more money than him?
Yeah, she the highest paid model in the world.
Ah, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it don't matter to a driven man. Don't care what his wife got. I want this for me. This is my passion. I'm chasing something. I gotta have what I'm chasing. And when women sign up for that job, I think you gotta realize what you're taking on. Like, you married the greatest quarterback in the opinion of everybody but me. You married the greatest quarterback that ever played the
Vic
game.
for
Damn
you?
near, huh?
Is it Vic for you?
I'm a big. I hate to say this shit. I'm a big Brett Favre.
Oh, okay.
Oh damn.
Hey man, if you can separate the man
Brett
from,
Favre-
But he's not better than Tom, no. But I like Brett Favre.
Brett
but-
Favre's claim to fame is he got a strong ass arm. And
Oh
that
yeah,
is it.
gunslinger.
Yeah, Brett
that
Favre
is
is
it.
him and John Elway are like my favorite quarterbacks.
Yeah, Elway was
I'd
that
rather
dude,
for you
too.
to say Elway.
I mean, Elway is
legacy.
also one of my favorite quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Like,
his
That was a
legacy
good era.
better.
It was like Favre in his young years.
But
And
when-
you had Young, Steve Young, John Elway, Joe Montana.
Joe
was
Montana,
the young year, his older years. Yeah.
but I guess for Tom to do it, I think we talked about
Oh,
this
Troy
a
Aikman.
little bit last night. Tom did it, and Tom did it with less talent. He didn't have a Jerry Rice or he didn't have a Terrell
And
Davis.
the 1 year he had talent, they lost in the Super Bowl.
True.
Yeah, I was telling him like he made talent. It's crazy how teams get Tom Brady and they invest in protecting Tom Brady and then let the other parts just whatever
Yeah.
we can pick up, use a draft pick here, and
Because
it seems it seems to
Tom
work
can
out.
throw accurately though.
Yep.
He can
And
throw
he always
accurately.
make them small white boys good.
Oh,
Bruh,
man.
he can.
Welker?
Any,
Yeah, Wells
Welker
Welker
was one
and
of
there was
them.
another one too.
anybody that's
Amendola.
NFL level can catch a Tom Brady pass,
Yeah.
and that's real because he throws accurately.
Yeah, and he know where the ball gonna go. Like he works relentlessly on the game and the playbook. Like
Yeah,
I've seen his work ethic. Like but that goes back to what I'm saying. Taking on the greatest quarterback in the world just because you richer than the greatest quarterback in the world, or you've accomplished more than the greatest quarterback in the world, don't mean the greatest quarterback in the world is going to say, all right, I retire, I'm going to take a back seat. No, I got things I want to accomplish. I'm the greatest quarterback ever. That's like marrying Michael Jordan. If you marry Michael Jordan, you got to understand is basketball and you.
Well,
and
not
it's
now.
fucked up. But
not now.
yeah, but back when he was playing, when he was trying to, I even think after basketball, like that man, like you watch the doc, he driven. Yeah. He is driven. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably won't sell this team until they win a championship because that's how driven he is. Like he always looking to prove something.
Who you talking about?
Jordan.
Sell what team? The Hornets?
He wouldn't sell them until he won a championship. I don't want to go off on no tangent. I don't want to go off on no tangent.
All right.
But
my bad.
But yeah, man, when you marry somebody like that, man, you just gotta you just come second. It's unfortunate. Yeah. It's unfortunate that it's that way. But I think that's another thing. I think when we hear women that are single that want these quote unquote what they call a high value man, you gotta realize like that passion, like that's what he's gonna chase, not you necessarily. Is that something you want to sign up for? So I mean, I'm glad they made. I'm surprised they made it work as long as they did. But I was gonna say, man, do y'all still believe in traditional marriages? Like your parents been married forever. You come from a single parent household. I mean, 3 of us do. But do y'all think traditional marriage, is there hope for traditional marriages?
I think there is, but I think we are moving to like a future where people are seeing that it's not what it's cracked up to be, or not necessarily what it's cracked.
Now.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. Like it's weird now because even I struggle with it. Yeah. I have conversations about should I or shouldn't I.
I got some friends that they seem pretty happy with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, it just depends on how you raise. If you was raised in those values, then of course you see it as a valuable thing.
Is it forever though? Like, will it? I think marriage is beautiful. When 2 people find each other, they find love. I think it's the most beautiful thing ever. I think when I hear about these divorces, I see relationships fall apart. I'm like, what the fuck happened to what I seen at the wedding or what I seen while they was dating? Right. That happiness that they had.
Breakdown.
Because life is long, man. Like, what like just because you can only person I can reference. Like, what keeps a marriage together? I know you don't know personally, but like just watching, seeing one up close and personal. Like, how do you survive 30 plus years or 20 plus years in a relationship?
But see, probably they say communication, and I can agree with that. Maybe communication and kind of knowing, how that other person, what their temper is, and the things that make them tick, the things that make them happy.
But is love a driver? Is money a driver?
I don't know if it's love. I think it might just be building together. Might be the driver.
But you know what? Your people come from a different era.
Right.
They come from a different era where they were taught to stick by their people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really taught to younger people these days, even though there are people getting married. But I'm just saying, like, we don't know because the years haven't gone on, and we don't know what these people are going to do.
And nowadays it's easier. It's probably a divorce app. Back in the day, you had to really want to do that shit.
Right. So, I don't know. I just feel like we stay in a more microwavable society now. We want it right now.
Everybody thinks that their person is replaceable to a degree. And I was raised by a single mother, but I grew up with my grandparents who were married for 53 years. Just under 55, I think. But seeing that compromise, living under a household where you get to experience and see compromise, structure, things like that, that's not really pushed, so to speak. It's always a thing where if I get married, I know I can get out. I can always get out. And it's like, if that's the case, then don't get married because, I mean, honestly, marriage is a cheat code of wealth. Yeah. And so there is added benefit to it. But I think when you're getting married, I still believe in traditional marriage just because I understand that my vows will be for that person and it will be understanding. Once I say I love that person, in the eyes of God, I love every version of that person. We don't stay the same people. We, that we are today. You're different than you were 5 minutes ago.
That's true.
So when you decide to marry somebody, you have to understand that. You have to be able to love that person through life. And life is going to change them. Kids will change them. Circumstances will change them.
Clap it up.
And you can't
just sticks and beans.
And you can't just be like, nah, I don't like the 2022 version of you. You know.
Yeah, you gonna grow.
I want to go back to 2020. Like, you can't do that, because that's not what marriage is supposed to be. That's not what that covenant is. Like, when you love somebody, or when you love them enough to marry them, rather, you're loving them through thick and thin, till death do us part, all the good vow shit. No part in those vows does it say, until I'm ready to divorce, until I'm ready to be done with you.
Yeah.
This is not a
They should add that.
It shouldn't.
I've had girls say they've broken up with dudes because he wouldn't do therapy. He wouldn't do the work.
And therapy is a big thing. And marriages have broken up because therapy was not an option.
Two of my things here. I like what Johnny said when he said something about they were building together. I feel like I feel like going into a marriage with an intention, like knowing, like, I think people see shit like you date her and you're supposed to marry her. No, what's your intention for this person, and do you see them creating the life y'all want? Because if y'all building something together, then you more likely to stay dedicated. I also am not against people getting divorced, because although, like you said, they stuck together, people stayed together at the detriment of their mental health at times. And I don't think that's healthy for people to stay in unhealthy situations. You know what I'm saying?
Don't stay in an unhealthy situation.
Of course, yeah, but sometimes, like you said, that could be that, hey, he wouldn't do the work for himself. He wouldn't work on. I want somebody who's going to work on themselves. So I like a little bit of mix of all of that. Like, if you're getting married, know why you get married. Like, what are you doing it for? Are you just doing it because you think this is what you're supposed to do? Or do you have an intention? What are you building? What do you want to leave behind on this earth? What are you combining for if there's a purpose here? So if you got all of that, then yeah, 10, 20 years from now, I may not like the 2040 you, but I know what the goal is. So how do we get to 2040 you? How do I start to change? What do I need to communicate to the 2040 you? I think Johnny touched on a lot of good points. Communication. What are y'all building? This is like constant communication, checking in, knowing where y'all going, what y'all trying to do. I think that is helpful. But I also don't see anything wrong with, all right, because it's not working. I'm not what we were trying to work towards. You trying to work here. I'm trying to work here. This ain't.
Oh yeah.
This ain't
I mean,
it.
you got to do the work in any relationship, especially in a marriage. You have to do the work. And I think one thing I do remember about I have a good friend. He's a marriage counselor, and we had a conversation on some things. And I think it's important that men. You mentioned something about therapy. There are a lot of men that are they struggle. There are a lot of, I'm not going to say a lot of marriages, but there are some marriages that don't make it simply because the man is willing to do the work up until that step. They're willing to do anything else but go to therapy. And sometimes that is the breaking point. And also marriage in marriage, you have to continue to love your partner. Even when the kids come, even when the jobs change, you have to still love your like date your partner. Your partner comes first. I think we had a conversation about something earlier this week, and I was saying, even if a house is on fire, if we're looking at, biblically, you're supposed to save your wife. Fuck them kids.
Yeah. I'm saving them kids.
But people today, they're going to go for their kids, which
kids
makes
more
sense.
than I love adults, yo.
I mean, and most people do.
As a matter of fact, I sent Johnny the sick-ass tweet. I sent it to you, too. I was so angry when I read that. Like, that's how much I love children. Like, don't fuck with kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
So, I probably would get mad at my wife for saving my life. Like, nigga, if you don't get them kids out this house.
And a great marriage, you both would save the kids. But I'm just saying, if we break it down to how it's taught or how some Christians may take it, to where you're supposed to honor your spouse above children. You know, extreme cases, that's how it goes. But I don't know, man. Marriage is possible. Communication is necessary.
I will say on the therapy thing, like, you know, they talk about like women leaving dudes because they won't go to therapy. I feel like you have to know how to approach a man to tell him he needs therapy, because most men deal with their problems on their own. And I think it's very selfish for you to like leave a person, definitely if y'all are married and they say better or worse. You know what I'm saying? So I think some women should definitely calm down on that note. Look at how you are approaching the man, because if you just saying, hey, you need therapy, and it's coming at a way of like threats, or not necessarily threats, but if it's like aggression behind it, it's like the man's not necessarily gonna be joyful to take that therapy. You see what I'm saying?
But that's any advice that comes with aggression.
That's true.
You kind of take it like the wrong way.
True. And you are very
so
right.
I see what you're saying.
But I'm just saying, just learn how to approach the man. If you feel like he needs therapy, then obviously you're going to have to approach him in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that take therapy ain't necessarily, I ain't saying strong-minded, but, you know, it's something there. So you don't have to be gentle in a way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Somehow. Like, hey, bro, you know, you probably should consider therapy. You know what I'm saying?
I think every human being should consider therapy, because you don't really know what is your traumas, what is your triggers. We as men, I can only speak for men. I know me. We as people, we try to self-heal. We try to hold feelings back.
That's true.
You don't really know what makes you act or what makes you tick until you do get in there and you start saying. I've seen a lot of people grow from being in therapy, become better people from being in therapy. So
look at Ern.
Oh no, in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Hey, you as a person are your biggest project.
That's true.
And you should be working on you as a person, mentally, physically, emotionally, every single day, every single year. You shouldn't be the same you from 19 when you 30, 40, 50 years old. There's something about you that should have changed mentally. So we always gonna be a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Some things we might not be able to get out of the system, but we are gonna be a work in progress. And we can move on, man. We can move on. Velma from Scooby Doo will be a lesbian.
Well,
that's that boo.
Yeah, apparently
that's Shaggy's girl.
I didn't know if it was Shaggy girl, but I don't know why they got
she was
her.
already a lesbian. Yeah.
First of all,
maybe she was. But
they had a moment in
why
the
she
movie.
was a lesbian back in the day?
They had a moment
put
in
it
the
on
movie.
TV, and now you can.
You know, well,
and that was.
I mean, they pushed the agenda more subtle back in the day, but there've been plenty of hints with her. Maybe she's bi. I mean, it was always thought that her and Shaggy should have been an item.
Yeah.
They do have their moments where they flirt, but there were also hints there that she was already interested in girls.
I'm just mad.
Shaggy smoked out.
I'm just mad at the girl that they chose. Y'all seen the girl they chose?
With the blonde hair? Yeah.
Come on now.
I personally don't know why the fuck it matters. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, you're right, though.
Y'all want to try to figure out what the fuck Jordan Poole said to Draymond Green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got lip readers.
Let's just get to it.
Did he invite him to his genitals?
Right. I mean, if y'all haven't seen it yet, you've probably been living under a rock. But first of all, the news broke earlier this week that there was an altercation in the locker room.
And he got suspended.
But
He's
then
Superman.
the video drops Friday, and what happened, man?
That nigga said,
that was a clean right.
What happened?
Right, he dropped him up against the wall.
Man, that nigga snapped him like he called him a bitch.
I'm
nigga,
not
you
sure
a
what
bitch.
they was beefing over. They said that they get into it in practice a lot, and that was just one of the times they got in it, and it went too far.
All right, you know how I feel about it. Jordan Poole is 22 years old. Draymond Green is 32 years old.
Come on, bro. You ain't never had a nigga around you that you just know that you would give that energy to if the nigga just said something wrong.
All right, I've been hooping with the little kids at the Y before.
Yeah.
And,
Damn,
you know,
it could kids.
Right.
Because they are kids. And it could get a little heated. And, you know, I felt like as a grown-ass man, I don't know what Jordan Poole was doing or saying. I felt like, I don't know what happened in this scenario, but him being the elder statesman should be like, hey, young boy, chill out. You know what I'm saying? And it looked to me like Draymond was already Draymonding, as he walked to the sidelines, and Jordan Poole had moved on to the next play. Right. And it seemed to me that Draymond wasn't finished Draymond because he kept talking. And Jordan Poole about to check the ball in like, man, shut your old ass up, nigga. Suck my. I feel like he invited him to his genitals.
He probably did.
He had to invite him to his genitals. Hey, suck my dick, old ass nigga.
Well, he got an invitation to that jaw. Yeah. I'll tell you that.
Now, yes.
How did they come back from that, though? Like, do y'all
how
just
does light-skinned people come back from that? I don't know how we come back from that.
Just that team. Like, is it something that they can get over? They can just dap up and be like, all right, I'm good.
I'm with Shannon Sharp.
If a nigga
we got to fight again.
Yeah.
Because you called me on some. And the world seen that shit.
If a nigga
it wasn't no sucker punch, though, because he pushed him. He had to expect him to come back.
And that's what I will say.
But what Gilbert Arenas said, that's not a regular response from a push. A push usually don't result until your jaw getting hacked.
Kind of does. Kind of does. I don't see that happen a couple times.
Something was said.
Don't touch me, nigga. If I got an opening on your ass and I see that opening, I'm gonna take that opening. I'm sorry.
It was the cleanest punch I've seen in a
while, right?
I watch a lot of UFC fights too.
And he called him clean.
That shit was clean.
Rocked him
over there comparing. Yeah, I can see this after his career. He
the way the nigga dropped and hit the back of the wall.
I want to see Joe Rogan on that shit.
He clocked him.
Joe Rogan be like, oh God.
Yo, he did drop Jordan Poole, man. Damn, light skin, man. Fuck, man, we down bad this year.
Yeah, y'all be light skinned too
Cory
much,
Hardict got broke up with this week.
Y'all be light skinned too much, bro. Look at he was light skinned too much.
True.
God damn.
Was that
dog.
Ray or Lisa daughter?
He dropped that nigga hard. Who?
Tia.
I don't fucking know.
Me
I can't tell them two apart.
Hey man,
he dropped that nigga. His head hit the fucking wall.
Yeah,
I didn't even catch that. I just seen him drop so fast. I'm like, why Draymond still trying to get another lick off? Like, he down.
Nah, Draymond was just standing over him at that time.
Oh yeah, you got to stand over a nigga.
And I think he was just processing what just happened.
Yo, I've never been hit like that, and I don't ever want to be hit like that.
It's a couple niggas that I really like in the NBA because they defensive minded, and I feel like those people, you get those people in the fight, they gonna beat your ass. Like Patrick Beverly, I believe Patrick Beverly will beat somebody else.
But what if Patrick Beverly had the dog walked on him? Like, that shit
he
would make you
lose.
But what I'm saying is, if you seen that shit, you would lose faith.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, he getting another round.
Patrick Beverly not a bitch. That's the whole thing. Like Jimmy Butler. I'm inclined to believe Jimmy Butler beat your ass.
Have you seen his hair?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, his hair weird, but go
try
him about it.
He took the braids out.
Go try him about it. See what happens.
That's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like certain dudes like my man that played for the Celtics, the center.
Oh, we doing NBA versus.
Robert Williams.
Oh yeah.
I believe he will beat
nigga
your
from
ass.
The Dub, ain't he? Nigga with the Dub C, didn't he?
No, not that one. I'm talking about the center with the dreads.
Oh yeah,
that be blocking everybody's shot. The way he blocks shots, I believe he'll beat your ass.
Jaylen Brown.
Remember that time Melo waited?
You think Jaylen Brown can scrap?
I think if you push him the right way, he'll beat your ass.
Okay.
I think Tatum get his ass beat.
Melo is probably the only light-skinned dude in the league.
I would say, I remember when Melo waited for, was it KG or something?
Carmelo?
Yeah.
But he not winning that. He not winning
KG?
That that was light skin playing tough. Like, yeah, what's up, nigga? Like, you trying to keep your face. Nah, KG gonna drop you.
I think Klay Thompson will get his ass whipped.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
I think, hold on, let me give you one more and then I'm done.
Klay ain't never played with Dre in practice like that. Klay ain't never played
I
with
think
Dre.
that book get
What's
his ass
the
beat.
little nigga from Atlanta?
Do Dre call the plays when he coming down court?
Uh-huh.
He does?
Yeah, he call plays.
I'm pretty sure Klay was like, man, call my number, man. Hey, what up, Phil? You nigga, you right.
I'ma just shoot.
I'ma just chill. You got it, point for it. You do your thing, man. Now we running a floppy to Curry. Now, nigga, fuck I say. Jordan Poole, he knew there. You was hurt all that time. He's been hurt the whole time. Poole been balling. Now he back for a season. Poole was probably feeling himself.
But Poole is nice though.
Poole, yeah, he
nice.
It's money up now because you done performed. You that dude off the bench.
Yeah, he nice.
Like,
he don't suck.
Yeah, he probably was feeling this. He probably told, he invited him to his genitals.
You think so?
Draymond was cool. Like, we know Draymond would talk your head off. He would, fuck you bitch ass nigga. Like, yeah, all right, what's up then, nigga?
Here you go. You can't guard me. Nigga, what? Fuck you, nigga. You can't guard me, nigga. Then what's up then? All right. Keep talking that shit. Nigga, suck my dick.
Oh, you
It had to be. It was,
All right.
he invited that man to his
escalated
genitalia.
from that.
It definitely was that. I'm just trying to get in my 40-year-old mind. I'm like, what's gonna make me hit a nigga like that?
If you like, I don't know, man.
It's either gonna be the B word. Like I
think if you just threatening me on that level, like, yeah, you bitch ass nigga, and just thinking I ain't gonna do nothing about it, then I think that'll get a rise out of me, man.
What is the one thing that you can't come back from as a man outside of getting clocked like this? Because they gonna trade somebody. They might have dysfunction because you can't hit me like that.
Yeah, you spit on me. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
At this age right now, somebody spit on you, got bust their ass.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. I'm talking about loogie.
What's the other ones?
I'm talking about.
What's the other ones? What's the other ones you got to bust ass on?
I can't see nothing.
I can't see.
Spit my eye. Oh shit! I can't see. Who are you? Who are you was hilarious.
I want to say to suck my dick is like depending on your tolerance level, because it depends on who's telling you, like who's inviting you to their genitals. Is this a felon?
I've always had
like,
a fear, like
good.
if I had kids and I got my ass whooped in front of my kids, bro, that shit.
That's my biggest fear.
That shit'll make me.
That's my biggest fear.
You gotta go back.
That is my biggest fear.
That's gonna bring a whole nother animal out of me.
Hey, honestly, I be with my daughter sometimes. Like, I gotta. If something happens, I have to win or I have to die. I cannot lose in front of my child.
You gotta be your legacy.
Remember me, baby.
You gotta look at it.
You just gotta fight dirty.
I'm doing this for you.
I gouge.
Nigga, I gotta go to the car. I don't have a gun, but I gotta go to the car, get something, get my lick back. I got that purple bat. I got that shit.
Can you imagine landing mad as hell with a bat?
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to
I
imagine
seen a
much.
nigga getting his ass with a bat the other day off Sugar Creek.
Why you ain't stopping help?
It was on Charlotte.
I was about to say.
Yeah, but it was over there.
Look at what James wants you to do. James said, why you ain't stopping? What the fuck?
They was trying to stop him, but it was a woman that was beating his ass.
Oh, nah.
It was over there where the Save-A-Lot used to be at.
I ain't getting involved on that one.
And the Eckerts.
All right, man. So we're gonna land on genitalia. Yeah, genitalia was probably the reason. How's our cameras looking, man? We gotta run down these week 6 picks.
That's what
I want to make sure I get close-ups.
An hour and one.
All right, we got time. All right, week 6 picks. Johnny, let's get it.
All right, man. So starting with the Thursday night game, Commanders at the Bears. I'm going to take the Bears. Then you got the Ravens at the Giants. I'll take the Ravens. Jaguars at the Colts. I'll take the Jags. Patriots at the Browns. I'm going to take the Browns. Bengals Saints. I'm going to take the Bengals. Buccaneers Steelers. I'm going to take the Bucks. 49ers at the Falcons. I'll take the 49ers. Jets at the Packers. I'll take the Packers. Vikings Dolphins. I'll take the Vikings. Panthers at the Rams. I'm taking the Panthers. Cardinals at the Seahawks. I'll take the Cardinals. Bills at the Chiefs. I will go with the Chiefs. Cowboys at the Eagles. I will take the Eagles. And the Broncos visiting the Chargers. I will take the Chargers.
All right. That was week 6, right?
Yep.
Week 6 picks. All right, for those of y'all following that segment, man, see if y'all can beat that man Johnny, man. See if y'all can beat him this week. All right, man. In top news stories, vegans are less likely to, are twice likely to be depressed. Why is that?
Man, I have no idea, but I just read the headline and I thought that shit was gonna be funny as hell.
All right.
Always trying to take me down.
You know what?
There's got to be some kind of vitamins in the beef.
Y'all see me all the time, nigga. I'm happy. If anything, this nigga's Johnny's depressed.
Right. I eat the wrong kind of meat though.
You gotta eat happy meat.
I'm eating the processed meat.
Yeah, you gotta eat happy meat.
Nigga ain't eating over there eating that Wagyu beef.
Yeah, I need the Wagyu pure grass fed.
Over there eating that giant penny beef.
The chickens that lay the brown eggs. I need some of that.
So last week,
scared as hell.
Last week, man, you had a story about a registered sex offender that sent the penis pic to a reporter, and the power went out while we was trying to talk about it.
What the fuck?
So I kept it on here because it sounded funny as hell.
Registered sex.
While you look that up, so there was a guy who was a coach at Mallard Creek who passed away. I wanted to report on this last week. There's been 88 murders in Charlotte, homicides in Charlotte this year. 2 I'm going to talk about. Ralph Hammond was 56. He was killed at his home 3 weeks ago in Charlotte, North Carolina. He was a coach for football for Mallard Creek. Now, I'm reading deeper into this. He wasn't like officially on the staff, but he was supportive of the Mallard Creek kids. He's coached some of these kids, got them seen by colleges, bust them on college trips to see schools. Even had posters of these kids at his home in his garage. In his garage, he built a gym for these kids to come and work out and exercise and train. He would train them in the off season, train them during the season. They say he was at every game. He was there early before games. He was really, really a staple in his community. They don't know. There haven't been any details, no suspects, but he was in his garage when he was murdered. He was at his home when he was killed, and somebody decided to come take his life. I wanted to send a rest in peace to that. If y'all got a time to go read up on Ralph Hammond, go read that story. I just thought it was a touching story. I thought it was a sad story, but somebody who was so big for these kids. Like, I'm big on the youth and them having people like this in their life, because people like this save other youthful people's life. Like, those kids could be anywhere in the world, but they're in the gym with you. They're not in the street selling drugs. They're not out having, unprotected sex, or just doing anything that could just push their life in the wrong direction. They are right there being mentored, got somebody on them. And mentors for youth are big. They're very big. Another youthful person, 21 years old, worked at the Fox and Hound over here at North Lake. He was murdered this week. He was shot and killed. They say there was an altercation between him and what you call a patron. They say there was one, not a physical one, maybe just a war of words. That's what they're saying, but there haven't been any details nor any suspect. But there is a video of him being gunned down after work, leaving his job, being gunned down. Oh yeah, I was trying to get those shoes. Being gunned down in the parking lot. So I don't know. To be careful. The more and more and more I read these stories, I don't know. I gotta stop reading this shit, because it's making me worried about my own safety when I go out. I know I kind of haphazardly I watch things, but like we were talking about Jordan Poole earlier. Like, some things ain't worth the fight. Some things ain't worth a back and forth. Sometimes you just gotta be like, yeah, man, you got it, bro. You got it. Like, get home to your family.
I actually encourage the fight. I don't encourage the gun violence, though.
Yeah, I don't encourage the fight because niggas don't fight.
Huh?
Niggas don't fight.
I know, but that's why I say, like, back then, like, back in the day, man, you know what it was. It was fisticuffs. And sometimes niggas would get cool off of fighting. Honestly, I don't seen that.
And I watched that change through the years. I remember we talked about the basketball court. I used to go to that basketball court to see Dominique. And one of the guys, they had a problem with me. So instead of fighting me, they told the big OG that I was talking bad about him. I don't even know this guy. So he's threatening to shoot me. This ain't a fight that he's threatening me with. He's threatening to shoot me. My mom used to always tell me, these kids not fighting no more. They're shooting. And you can see, I don't know the cases with this young man, but he was at his job. So you mean to tell me you can't even handle a word of words? We can't even scrap this out. I got to get my life taken because we had a disagreement.
Right. And now how do you feel after you took somebody's life?
That's on him. He got to live in that hell.
Well, you going to jail.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully they catch this bastard, man. That's my daughter. All right, go ahead, man.
All right, man. So kind of a funny thing. So Vice tried to do a sympathy piece about reintegrating sex offenders into society, and they were interviewing a guy that was a sex offender, and he was talking about how hard it is for him to like find a job now, and how he always got to let people know that he's a sex offender when he move into locations. So after the interview, the person interviewing him, the interviewer, she received a text message from him with it was a dick pic. So it's like, bruh can't control himself. Bruh, once a sex offender, always a sex offender. Right.
What? Hold up. So he was complaining how he always getting labeled as a sex offender, and then the girl that was actually interviewing him, he sent the dick pic too.
After the interview, sent her a pic of his dick. Yeah. They can't help him. He can't help himself.
He should have just went to jail.
Yeah, maybe he thought she was giving him the vibes.
See, read them wrong. You didn't mess up no ass.
Just trying to figure out if you like that or not. You know what I'm saying? You like that? Huh? Maybe? No? All right. You know, you can always say no.
I'm not sending you no picture of my penis.
Hope I'm not being too forward with this, but
here you go.
I've only sent dick pics when they are asked for.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
All right, man. Real nigga of the week, man. I had to give it to Stephen A. Smith, man. I thought this was hilarious.
Why? 'Cause you got something done to him?
First of all, out of all people, Stephen A. at 50, admitting to getting his ass munched on.
That's a wild boy.
That's a wild boy.
I was talking about niggas is munchers. Y'all munchers too.
Oh, we definitely be munching on ass.
No, I'm talking about girls.
Okay. No bullshit, Stephen A. No bullshit, honest answer.
I don't bullshit.
No bullshit.
I don't bullshit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Do you,
Okay.
Stephen A., eat ass?
Oh, shit.
He lied.
No.
He lied. He
You
lied.
don't eat ass.
No.
That's an honest answer.
I don't
no?
have. No, that's
You've
a
never
God's
eaten-
honest answer. Never. I don't have to.
Never. Have you gotten your ass eaten?
Never. That's private.
Oh!
That's private.
oh my God,
Hey,
bring back
that's
real media.
private.
I have nothing else to say. I have
Back
nothing
real
else to say.
media.
I have nothing else to say.
Yo. Not only is Johnny a real nigga, but Stephen A. Smith is also in the real nigga tribe. I think I'm scared to try because I might like it too much. No, I'm good. But
You better not tell nobody.
what did I got my ass ate? I'll probably tell like y'all in confidence.
I'm going to
Dunce Metal, man. I had a couple of Dunce Metal candidates. There was this football team that got suspended because they got caught having a slave auction with these young black kids. They had them tied up like with the little things and the chains on them, and so it's a
Damn.
TikTok video. The girl walks in there. Somebody walks in there with a camera while this football team, high school football team, is having a fake mock slave auction of their football players in the locker room. It's 3 black players hemmed up like slaves, and they're bidding money on these kids.
Can I see this?
The dunce is going to the fucking. The dunce is going to the fucking black kids, not the white kids, the black kids, because you have a free mind, sir.
Can I see this?
Why would you even allow this fuckery to happen?
Must
As a
not be
parent,
non,
I'm
it must be
whooping
non-FBA.
ass.
It's
I'm
my boy
whooping
Jawed,
ass,
sir.
And I'm putting you in black history.
I think Josh sent this to me.
Oh,
Yeah, let me see if this pulls up. You know my internet shady, but that is my dunce medal for the week. Young black men out there, man, you gotta respect yourself. D's not here to do the person of the week, Johnny. I know you got one.
all right, man. So, TikToker, Cobby Lame. I don't know if y'all ever seen Cobby videos. Cobby is now receiving $750,000 per post on TikTok,
God
man.
damn.
Shout out to Cobby.
750?
Yes,
750,000?
per post.
Not 7,500.
This is terrible.
750.
That's $1 million for
Pretty
every
much.
2.
I remember when Kim Kardashian was getting that per post.
Damn, dog. That's
She was
disgusting,
getting
right?
about $1 million.
That's crazy.
So shout out to him. He a young black man.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to that nigga, man. One day, man, TikTok killed me. Now I gotta figure out what the new algorithm is.
Right.
Slow it down
dude
for
right
us.
here. You done seen him before.
Oh yeah. Damn, 750. Getting all,
750?
yeah, getting all that ass.
750.
750. All right, man. That's episode 229, man. Thank you for joining us today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us.
Man, I found one of my old mix CDs. That shit was garbage.
Well, what
From
was
like
on it?
back in the day, I had like Ashanti on there. I had all like the Biggie and Bone Thugs shit on there.
Oh damn!
It was weak. I was like, I can't believe I used to listen to this shit.
I want to hear this. I want to see if you got. I'm still.
I gotta look for it. I should have it.
Y'all got closing remarks?
Yeah, man.
Don't get your ass ate near a window.
Do it by the door.
All right, man. Other than that, this has been episode 229, man. Thank you for joining us here, man. I'm your boy Jumpman Jones. Listen, if you're watching this show right now, you can subscribe on YouTube. If you're on Apple Podcasts, you subscribe there. Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud. I think that's all of it. Google Play. Other than that, man, I'm signing off for D. I'm signing off for James. I'm signing off for Jukebox Johnny, man. Listen, I want you guys to love the life you live and the people in it. Find the positive in every situation and live in the moment because this life is not forever. I'm your boy Jumpman Jones, and we'll talk to y'all next week.
So we just drink and get high. That's how we get by. 3-4 times a week, I breathe and reach up into the stars elemental. I be going hard with a bench.
Daddy, are you on the radio?